Hello, everybody. Operation Freebird's already over with. They spend a lot of money on decaling, don't they? And they have to redo it every year if they keep doing that. The Ugly Dog Sports Cafe. Fire truck getting out of here. Ambulance must be already gone. Set up a tripod. This looks like a part of the parking for driveway for behind rather than the bar. So we have quite a few patrol cars here. On Zoom, that's better. Alright, what's your questions? Of course, I'm going to go to Sheridan thing. Alright, why is my thing all crooked? Because it's been sitting in the back seat. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 patrol cars here currently for Adams County. And if you guys will notice something here, see that little red dot on his chest? Adams County got their body cameras finally, and dash cameras, just last week. So now Adams County finally has to wear them. Yeah, I've been looking for like an hour for something to record. I've been in this area. Why are they going on the roof? They're going up on the roof for some reason. This lady over here to my left, I bet you she's getting out some tape. This one here, oh look, how did I know? How did I know? Camera showed up, get out the camera tape. She doesn't want me anywhere near it. Let's see what the two on the roof are doing. And her, see what she's up to. See if she can find a place to put tape up on, huh? There's the two on the roof right there. At least one of them. I don't know what they're doing on the roof though. Unless they threw a knife up there or the guy ran up there. But I don't think they could have got up there without the ladder. So I think they're looking for a knife that got thrown up there. And there she goes to the tape. She's working hard at it. Yeah, this is Colorado. Oh, they're already shining their flashlight at me. Great. From my right, they were shining the flashlight at me, pointing me out to the other guys. Probably going, why is she putting up tape? Right? A bunch of people are leaving right now, so I'm not gonna really record them. You have the same cold congestion? Yeah, I've had it for a while. It's starting to get better. My smoking doesn't help it at all.
We have a cup up. You can secure a cup up here. We're gonna collect it anyways. Put it. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, Adam's Karen, he knows me. So, at least a lot of them do. They don't usually bother me too much.
And run the other tape. Come from your camera over. Hey, sir, you're gonna have to back up because we're gonna have to put the tape up there.
How far back?
What's that?
How far back?
Back behind my car. That's behind you.
Behind the car. Okay. They're already pushing me back. They want me to go behind this car. The wimps. They want me back as far as they can get me. To the next county, preferably, apparently. You guys know how it goes with camera tape. Get it as far away from the scene as it can get it, right? So they're gonna close off this driveway. So I'm too close. I'm sure it happened inside the bar, by the way. The guy ran out. Somebody saw him threw his knife up on the roof, I'm sure, and got out of here. But that ain't gonna stop them from pushing me all the way back.
Hey, sir, you're gonna have to step back more.
More?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you with the news?
You don't know who I am?
No.
Really? Should ask Sergeant Hannah who I am.
Sergeant Hannah?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Check this area over here for that knife.
No.
Yeah,
I
that's
could
what they're
finish
looking
this
for.
and then start that up.
I'm sorry.
I could finish this and then start that.
That's what they're doing. They're looking for the knife. So they seem to think that a quarter mile ought to be good for the tape, right? Did your stabbing take place inside?
Sorry?
Did your stabbing take place
I
inside?
don't know, honestly. Got here, started looking around for other folks.
Uh-huh. She's working hard at getting the tape up, but she's doing a really lousy job at it. She hasn't been to the Denver Institute of Taping yet to do a spider web. But they're out here looking for a knife. Oh, we got another patrol car off to my left. I didn't see that one. So we got 8 patrol cars here, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Well, at least 7. I think one might even left by now. All these people coming to eat. Look at this, going straight underneath the crime scene tape. This is funny. Oh, whole group of them. They must come out the backside. Funny how they're not checking the parking lot real hard for this knife. Just letting these cars leave. They could be sitting on the hood of the car by the windshield. Well, we already know why I can't. It's because I got a camera. This guy here, he's got his phone going with the camera right now. Looks like. I don't know if he does or doesn't. He's got it in his hand, holding it up. Oh, that'll help my lungs, coughing that out. Yeah, on the roof. They're looking for this knife. They have no idea where the knife is, so they're looking for it. They don't even know if he threw it. Well, that's why they're up there looking, but still, they don't even know, obviously, if they're out here looking for it, that they think that the knife's up on the roof, but then he was over here searching this grass area for it. See if it was over here. Kind of funky. Now they're out here looking for it. Let's see if they threw it out on the highway. Right? He could have taken it with him, or he could have thrown it. Don't know. Maybe the left, maybe the right. Could be anywhere. Chances are they're not going to find it. Be a good chance they're not going to find it. 6, 7 patrol cars here for sure now. And I'm pretty sure it took place inside. The most obvious place I'd be looking is right there, the trash can. And that trash can right there. That's where I'd be looking. Oh, he looks like he's got something in the plastic here. Put it in his car. I don't know if it was it though. He had something in plastic that he put in his car. But they usually put it in paper bags, so I don't know. We got clothes and stuff out here, it looks like. That's probably from where they were tending to him with the ambulance, so I don't think it happened out here. It's too cold for people to be standing around out here. Much too cold. It's like, I don't know, 30 something degrees. It ain't freezing tonight at least. It was snowing earlier. How you doing, Rob? Stupid name for cafe. Screams trouble. Yeah. See if I can wipe the lens of my other camera clean enough for a picture or two. My other lens is really hard to clean for some reason to get a decent picture. And it's still got streaks. Now she's got the paper bag out. I'm wandering around taking a few pictures. I'm back. I'd also be looking in the back of those pickup truck in the beds, like this one here. They could have dumped it into the back of the pickup bed easily. Alright. Sending a few pictures off for Fox 31. should probably make a stringer video, huh? Let me wander around a little bit and do a stringer video while you guys keep an eye on these guys. Well, got the first 30-second clip. We'll find another angle here. This place is just emptied out, I think. I think they got them all out of here just about. To be fair, small pebbles is perfect slingshot size. Okay. I don't know why you need slingshot size pebbles. These ones here, right in front of you, are not pebble size, by the way. Those are the ones that you don't need a slingshot for. Alright, got a bunch more angles here. They're all standing over there. Alright, I got some video here. Alright, got that sent off. Let's see what the current temperature is. 37 degrees. So it ain't freezing, but it is pretty chilly. Let's give them a little bit of privacy. We'll go over here instead. I think they failed at finding the knife. I don't know if it was somebody on foot or not. Can't hear their traffic. I only heard the call for the ambulance. I got cold solder joint problems in my radio. I'm gonna have to find somebody qualified to fix it. That ain't gonna take a month. And it ain't gonna cost an arm and a leg. Friends in code? I don't know if he's very good with a soldering gun or not. I might attempt it. But this is some really fine, tightly spaced spots in it where the cold solder joints are. And I mean really small. And if you look it up on YouTube, it shows it where the cold solder joints would be on them between the two boards that are in there. And just to see them, the guy's got it on the microscope because they're that small for the legs on it. There's like 40 legs or something like that on it. So it's really fine for how the electronics are on it. Really made it all compact, of course. So. 40s in Portland. Surface mounted small stuff, yeah, it is. It's the piece that connects the two. So it's mounted to the backboard and connects it to the front board where the display is and everything. So it's some small stuff in there. Apparently these SDS 100s have this issue, and I wasn't aware of it a couple years ago when I bought it. So, but it isn't showing up until now because I had taken it apart and fixed the antenna issue. So now it's showing up because things are getting moved around and bumped around inside of there. But it's got all the symptoms of it for the cold solder joints because it has to warm up before it'll start working, for one, for receiving things usually. So that's never a good sign when things have to warm up and expand the metals to touch to start working. If I send it to Uniden, they'll charge me $90 and it'll take a month and a half. I don't want to wait a month and a half for it. Bet you these deputies are hating wearing these body cameras now. I'll have to ask them sometime what they think of it. They're all gonna say, oh, it's great. You know how it is. what they say and what they think is always two different things. So unshaven as of lately for whatever it is for growing beards for them for the winter time or whatever they do. I remember seeing something in the tweets. Huh. Getting all gloved up. That happened inside. Definitely happened inside. There's no need for this tape out here. They could have walked around and looked for the knife and then put the tape a lot closer than what they did. It's all about the camera. Oh, he didn't put gloves on. Oh, he did. There is gloves on him. This his right hand has a glove. This is his left hand. Oh, he's doing evidence down there. I guess they're not going to send out the CSI guys. They're all going to do it themselves. Oh, they're finally looking in the trash can. Good idea. How long did it take them to look in there? A while. Should I go around the backside and see what they got going on back there? Cherry Slippy Fund. Right now it's the gas fund. I've used up a quarter tank of gas just to find this scene. Driving around for an hour looking for them. I found one of them earlier. Up on 84th, it looked like he was running a speed trap, and I came around the backside of him and parked and was waiting for him to go after a car. He pulled out, so I followed him, and he pulled back in 2 blocks down on the other side of the street, and then looked like he was going to turn around. So I didn't want him to know I was on to him. So I just tried going around to pick him up again, and then I lost him. So I'm sure he's here now. He's one of them that was up there. But everywhere I went, I could not find anything worth filming. I found one wreck at Colorado and Colfax, but the cars were already on the tow truck. The one car was on the flatbed part of it, the other was already picked up on the backside. They were almost done cleaning it up. When I was going east on Colfax is when I heard the call for this, and I was about 16 minutes away. So I headed up here. I was up here in this area earlier, of course, but I went all the way down to Colfax, all the way west into Lakewood, far into Lakewood, and then back and started heading east all the way out to Aurora to look for something. Couldn't find anything, though. It was like worse than Sunday night until this call came in. Nothing's coming over my scanner right now, by the way, at all. I don't know if it's because there's nothing being broadcast or if it's because it's cold out now and the solder joint's separated. If I had to guess, I'd have to guess that it was a solder joint. Gets cold and pulls away from the board again. Wonder how long they're going to be here. No reason at all for this tape to be up. There's nothing in the tape. No cars, nothing. All for the sake of the camera. Let's go around the back side and see what they got going on back there. They certainly don't have much going on up here. Oh look, more trash cans they can look into. They weren't looking in them earlier. Alright, let's see what's going on back here. Probably nothing I can see. Where'd all the officers go that went back this ways? I don't don't see him. Nothing going on. Dumpster. Oh yeah. Well, that's not a dumpster. That one is, yeah. But it's fenced in. Oh, it's not locked though, or closed. It's wide open, as a matter of fact. They could have tossed it in there easily. They don't like going dumpster diving, I'll bet. They'll go on top of a roof, but they won't go into a dumpster. Several of the patrol cars have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's only 5 patrol cars here now. Let's go around this side. See what we can see over here. Here they all are. They're going to do their paperwork and get out of here. They're not going to be here that long, I'm sure. Nice outdoor seating area. Oh, we got a heater in there too. Yep, it's their smoking section. Can't smoke inside anymore in bars for most of them. Yeah, I see nothing on this side at all. Nothing at all. What's going on, Utah? Most of them are in their cars now. Yeah, they're not going to be here very long, I'm betting. I'd be surprised if CSI guys even show up for this. Man, prices for stuff is pretty high here, huh? Crown Royal, 5 for $30. Keep It Twisted, 6 for $27. Splash Into Flavor, 6 for $27. you had 5 Crown Royals, you'd be pretty damn smashed. Or even 6 of any of the other ones, for that matter. Twisted Tea. And what's the other one? Truly something. I don't know. You'd think that they'd make their own drinks at the bar instead of selling cans of it. I guess it's easier selling a can. But anybody can pick up a 6-pack for their house. This is 039 for the car. 048 is leaving right now. 039. I don't know about the other ones. Picked up what? How you doing, Swedish Sugar? Picked up a cheap 5.1 system at the thrift store, handed a bunch of subwoofers and some good tunes. There you go. Throw in a 6-pack and you're all set. Right down there at the bottom of the hill is Pecos Street, right where you get off the highway at Interstate 36. You have to come up around this back way, come up into here, go right next to the highway. That's what all the noise is. It's pretty loud here for highway noise. Can't hardly hear yourself think standing out here. The Kinks, you're on a low budget. So you're drinking Coors? On a low budget? Oh, wait a minute. Coors isn't cheap. I would have laughed if he moved his car and the knife was sitting right underneath it. That stuck in your stomach? Yeah. I haven't heard anything on my radio in a while now. Cold solder joints don't like the cold weather. It's got to warm up again before I start hearing things. much action out here. Most of the people have left, and I can see them in there, inside that window. Looks like they're taking pictures and stuff, but I'm not sure. Maybe they're putting up chairs on the tables or something. You know, like closing down, so they can also search the floor. I can't exactly see in there very well, so they're tinted windows. Alright, we've been going for almost an hour now here on this scene. I'm gonna have to blow this popsicle stand so I can't hear any calls on my radio. Hear something better has come along. Alright, we got car 58 over here. I parked in the next parking lot over. Can't park out here on the street. Imagine that, huh? I guess you can down the street. You can park on the street. Not over here. Trying to collapse my stand as I'm walking. Get back in the Jeep, get the radio warm so I can hear things again. I was in the middle of doing the stringer video and I was across the street against the fence over there. Some guy stopped right in my shot to ask me what happened. So I really did just ruin my shot. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, thanks for ruining my shot. Good thing I was on a 30-second one instead of a 20-second one, and he was at the end of it. All right, let's get started up, get some heat going, get this radio warm. Kind of weird having to heat the radio up just to hear it work. But yeah, it's definitely an issue. I'm gonna have to fix that real soon. Alright, let's get the heat going on high. Usually want them cool, not hot. It's already 1:45 or so, something like that. My time on my radio is off by a little bit. I don't know by how much right now. VR gaming. I haven't tried VR gaming. Nice and cloudy out there tonight. Come on, radio, start working. It's kind of weird. It's almost like it's a Sunday where the radio has been that quiet. I think it's actually picking it up right now, but nothing's going over the scanner because I'm seeing the data thing pop up and everything, and it's going through the scans real quick. It ain't stopping on anything. It would definitely stop if it picked up something, but it wasn't bringing it to the front. If you know what I mean? There it is. Commerce City's talking.
I got the 149.
Alright, radio's working again.
531, I'm going to try to come in from the west.
Let me get the...
531 from the west.
Oops. Let me get the stand up on the dash opened up so I can put you up there.
Go ahead.
Alright, let's see if that's enough.
Child abuse in District 1. Right.
Oh, not quite.
Go ahead.
Close.
RP found bruises on the son and dad's admitted to pinching him.
There we go. Alright. Let's see what else we can pick up now.
Again, we just cannot get a unit number that's the phase 2 from where it's picking up.
Federal Heights talking. They're not too far away. They're right up the street.
How do you like to see?
Northgorn talking. See? Now I'm picking up all kinds of stuff once the radio warmed up again. Definitely got some cold solder joints in it. If anybody wants to help me get it fixed, financial wise, that would be appreciated. I'd like to have somebody that actually deals with electronics work on it.
Can I get a zero, please?
That's used to working with small electronics.
531 in contact with you. Playboy Adam 585. Playboy Adam 585.
It's Commerce City. Come on, come up with something close. Give me back to Federal Heights. Figure out where they're at tonight.
Clear current on white 2011 GMC out of your city.
My scanner.
What's your address for contact 3?
My scanner's got cold solder joints in it. I had to warm it up.
164 East 104th place, take copy and contact 3.
I had to warm it up just so I could hear it working again.
Okay, copy.
I fixed the antenna part all on my own. That one was easy. But now I figured out that I got cold solder joints that I have to deal with in it. That's a lot different. Yeah, Uniden. Uniden.
Yes.
SDS 100. It's common for cold solder joint issues in them.
1450. Community Center Drive. Unit 937. On channel. North Metro Opse. Medic 62. Truck 62. Injured party. At Reserve at North Glen. 11450. Community Center Drive. Unit 937.
11450.
On channel. North Metro Opse.
Is that what it said? 11450 Community Center Drive. That don't sound right though. I think community. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. It's apartments. We got an injured party in North Glen, right up the road. I don't know what kind of injury though, obviously. That's right by the
I'm going to take the baby to the
overpass.
PD because they have RSD at the location. She also wants officers to take pictures. She advised that she noticed earlier that she had a suspicion that he may have pinched the baby, and there's small bruises on the child, and they look fresh.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, that's our injured party. It's a baby. We're not going to go to that. They're about 2 or 3 blocks away from the police department. So they're going to go to the police department, it sounds like. Alright, give me something else. I'll start going to Federal Heights, I guess. See what I can pick up. I know my windshield's dirty. I forgot to stop at the gas station and clean it.
5882. 5882.
Yeah, only one car left? No, 3 cars. And 2 of them were sitting in the back. No lights going. The tape was there for me only.
Somebody that came back clear. Will be expired notification line.
Let's find something, it would be nice.
Isidoro Gonzalez. I can pay 156.
Might have a few dead spots through here if you guys remember. I'm sitting at home listening to the scanner, like if I just turn it on, sometimes it'll take about 5 minutes to warm up for the solder joints to touch. So I'm surprised it didn't take that long here in the Jeep, although this is forced blowing air, so with heat, so I guess that helped get it warm quicker. I even get some garbled scanner calls. I believe it's all because of the solder joints. But it did work really good for 2 years until I broke the antenna piece, and then of course I had to take it apart to fix it. I had to take it apart multiple times to do it. One, to figure out what was going on with it. Second time was to attempt the repair and put it back together. And then third time was when I had to resolder it. And that might not have been the issue at all. It might have been just the cold solder joints then. I didn't know about it. So moving it around inside like that didn't help it, obviously. I did buy a finer tip soldering iron. I don't know if it's fine enough to do this work for this one. I mean, I can attempt it, but I'd hate to screw it up and have somebody have to do some real repairs on it. I need to use some flux. Yeah, I don't have any flux. But yeah, you definitely need flux. Put some flux on it, then do it. Heat it up. If you do it without flux, you got an issue. I used to have flux, but I don't anymore. I don't know where it went to. I used to do a lot of soldering on automotive stuff. And automotive stuff doesn't require a fine tip soldering iron, usually, which I didn't have. Didn't really need it. Yeah. Refresh my brain. Yeah. Let's see if we can spot where Federal Heights is at tonight.
331-4317.
I drove through here earlier, didn't spot any of them.
200.
I even went down to Mountain View, see if they were out on Sheridan. Didn't spot them. So I've been all over tonight. And it wasn't until this call here where I had something to record. It's about that time where the bars have closed down and accidents should be happening. For DUIs and whatnot. So maybe we'll pick up something here. Westminster on the other side of the road here. We'll head north up to 104th. I forgot my GPS. To let me know what the speed limits are. Oh, come on, where's my cord? There it is. I think it's 40 through here. No, my GPS says it's 45 through here. 5-mile-an-hour speed limit sign right there.
Correct.
Slug bug silver. I didn't even see it.
CR 8183 and just a heads up, one north, there's one was out there yesterday morning as well with a child custody issue as well.
Okay.
204.
I'm not seeing any Federal Heights out here. Head towards Northglenn. All this on the right is Federal Heights, on the left is Westminster. On the right will stay Federal Heights, and the left side will be Northglenn, I think. Not positive. Clear over here. If it's Northglenn on the left here, I know it isn't Federal Heights. Federal Heights stops at 104th. Oh, come on, lights. Need to get a new windshield, new wiper blades and all that someday. Even using windshield wiper fluid won't get the windshield clean because of the wiper blades right now, probably.
What's the last name on the Cadillac for the Euro?
I could stop and use some spray cleaner and some paper towels. That would clean it enough. You can start yelling slug bug here in a moment. I think we're Volkswagen dealerships right up here.
207.
There's probably going to be a lot of them out here. And that's a lot of sports cars with Mitsubishis. There's Buick, GM, Kia. There's VW coming up. There it is. Do you see any bugs? I didn't see any bugs. There's a Jeep dealer. Subaru dealer. Dealer row, man. Let me pull in here for a moment and clean my windshield for you guys. How's that sound? Can I pull in right here? Yeah, I can. Pull around here. find my spray and paper towels and get you guys a cleaner windshield so you can see out of it at least. Alright, there's the spray. There's the paper towels. Alright. Alright, I hope that's gonna do for you guys. Let me know if it's better. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, it isn't as streaky, is it? Can't read your name. Hello. There's the Ford dealer, O'Mara Ford. That's been there for a long time. Gas is down to under $3 a gallon here for unleaded. $2.89 for their stupid thing, Easy Pay. $2.99 for credit. M&M Audits. I see who you are now. So under $3 a gallon for gas. I just ate up a good quarter tank already tonight.
Hey, 311.
We're going to be heading back towards Brighton, I think, unless we hear a call.
Complaint in the area, 10253 Salida Street, 10253 Salida. It's been going on the past 3 hours. The earpiece was prescribed but willing this time.
Okay, what's the noise?
A dog?
If we hear a call, we'll go to it. Otherwise, we're heading back up to Brighton area. Brighton was sounding pretty busy earlier. Up until I had the radio in my jacket and it wasn't staying warm enough in it to keep playing. Somebody's flashing lights behind me. Why are they flashing their lights? GMC products. GMC's pretty good. I used to have a GMC van. Love that thing. But it got old and it got rusted. But I built the motor and transmission in it myself. It weighed probably 2,000 pounds more than this thing, and it would outrun this the way I had it built, as in for speed wise. And I had a V8 in it, 350 4-bolt main with a performance cam in it, with a Torque Flight 350, or Turbo 350, sorry. Turbo 350 transmission with a shift kit in it. And I could outrun most cars that weighed half my size, or half my weight of the vehicle, with that cam in there. Yeah, sure, these were cheap to build back then. You get a whole kit for a couple $100 for rebuilding your motor. Not anymore. Now everything's 5 times that easy for prices. I miss the days when you could rebuild the engine for a couple $100 plus your machine work. You'd get it all. New pistons, new cam, timing chain, the whole works, man. Oil pump. Dirt cheap. All that went away. When did that go away? I don't remember if that was late 80s. I think it was late 80s. Especially here in Colorado, when they did something really stupid. All the parts warehouses here in Colorado had, full stock of parts. So Colorado said, hey, you have to pay taxes on those parts even though they aren't sold. And everybody's like, what? So they were stupid enough to tell the wholesale parts places that they had to pay taxes on the parts. And they only dealt with wholesale, as in non-taxable to the people they sold to. But they insisted that they had to pay the taxes on those parts, even though they weren't the end user of them. So all those parts places here in Colorado, especially the performance parts places, got rid of all their parts and pretty much went out of business. They said, screw you, and went elsewhere. Killed the parts market big time in Colorado. I don't know about anywhere else, but it seems like it went that way everywhere else too. I didn't get rid of my GMC van until 99. Had an extended roof on it where you could stand up in the back of it. But top was rusting out. They never sealed it right. So it was developing a lot of rust up there at the front of it, up at the top. I would have kept that engine and transmission if I could have. Put it in another vehicle. But at the time, I was heading to Europe, to Switzerland for 3 months to be exact. I had no place to put it, so I went to the junkyard. Whoever pulled that motor and tranny out of it for their vehicle got a hell of a deal.
That ID number from that call that you were talking about earlier that somebody responded on break.
You're probably talking about that baby one.
If there was a CRF put that on the car, otherwise if you put a note on that number, and then you can show you this clear road work.
Copy.
So they're talking about it, but they don't want to mention it again. Mention what they're talking about. Kind of like a privacy thing, I guess. I don't know. Don't matter. I wasn't going to it. Brighton has any stops going on, I guess. They might. They've been out there doing a lot of traffic stops. You know, being Thanksgiving and all. This is the holiday season that has the most accidents is Thanksgiving and Christmas, I think, New Year's.
Copy 223.
DUIs are like, I don't know, 3 times more likely in this holiday season as compared to any normal weekend. the customized hippie van. Mine was a 72 GMC. Or was it 74? Somewhere right there. I don't remember exactly now. Might have been a 74. It's been a while. I took that van to a lot of places. Yeah. Brighton isn't seeming as active as they were. I probably know I'm on my way up there. Some of them do watch my channel. Well, they couldn't when they're working, but somebody might be watching that on live to see where I'm at. Well, that was a brief disconnect, reconnect. They'll switch to using their computers when they know I'm around sometimes. Yeah, they hear me. I haven't been to that many calls lately for Brighton either. I've been to some. Some I didn't even publish, of course. Actually, a lot of them I didn't publish. One was even a SWAT call. Last two times I went to the bars for calls here, I didn't publish either of them. I ran into the lady the second time I was there, and she was asking me about it. I'm like, oh, I didn't even publish it. She was the victim. Burned through another half tank, getting home. Well, no, I'm pretty much near home now, so I'm down to, what is it? My Let's see if they're out here on Bromley.
David Lincoln X-ray 476.
They probably aren't. But we'll take a look anyway.
We're here for Brazil, the 229.
But like last night, they were out here on Bromley, stopping cars left and right, from what I heard on the radio. But I think it was much earlier than now. You know, now it's the only traffic you're going to get is from bars and people coming home from bars. And it's not that heavy of traffic. So we might not even run across any of them. Especially when I'm live streaming, right? They make big money. Well, they do more than make big money. They get somebody that's drunk off the road. Somebody that shouldn't be on the road, off of the road. There was a stabbing over here, not too far from here, the other night that I went to. Nothing exciting was going on. And I heard the second location where all the victims were, and I went up there. I was recording up there. And then it's like, oh, these are all victims. I'm not going to record anymore, so I just turned it off. Didn't publish that either. It was all pretty boring stuff. Nobody was seriously injured for it. So I didn't bother. Oh, what do we got going up here? I saw cherries and berries straight ahead of us. See him? He's telling me he's there, right? He's like, come on, hurry up. I'm right here. He's turned them on and off twice now. What's with this light? This light is nothing. And it's red. It's red both ways. I think it's green the other way though. Yeah, it was green. Alright, let's see what he's up to. He's probably coming this ways to go to a call out here somewhere. It was right by the police station when he did that. This should be him right here. Probably checking my delay. Oh, it's an ambulance. He was going through the lights. That's why that light was red for me. He's heading to a call, but it isn't that big of a call. More than likely. Or he just wanted to go through the lights that were red. That's a possibility too. You know, they got the lights. So why not use them, right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay, great. He needs one for speed. Okay, so let me out the parking lot. I'll be in there just a second.
If I turned around and followed him, I bet you he wasn't going to a call.
Okay.
We're gonna go up to Bridge Street. See if we can spot any of them up there. It's not likely. They're probably all hiding now. Like, wait till he goes home. They're not that bad though, really, for that.
362 but
I'm just making things up. They're probably doing their normal stuff.
okay, we're gonna see if this guy wants to fingerprint, and if not, we'll load the car.
Okay.
But I do show up on calls that might be bigger, including the bigger ones. This little watermill over here got broken into a couple months ago. I never published that one either when I recorded that.
Medic 2, Engine 2, Cedar, 8826, Lowell Boulevard, on channel, AC Shaw Heights. Tech 2, Engine 2, Cedar, 8826, Lowell Boulevard, on channel, AC Shaw Heights.
There is so many calls that I've been on that I haven't published videos on, just because of how slow the scene is, for one, and what it is. I'll still record it, but doesn't mean I'm going to publish it. That guy's a little bit lost and all over the road. He's literally driving down the middle of the road right on top of the double yellow lines. Like using it as a runway. That's when you want to see Brighton. Go check them out.
Check will be absorbed in 3.
Say, if I was Brighton, I'd be checking him. I don't think we're going to have any calls up here, though.
These have been relayed to their parents in very strong winds for 40 minutes. Sorry, what was the info on the truck will be?
Everything's pretty much closed up except for
A
McDonald's
female checked on who's in the area, supposedly of
and a gas station or two.
Avenue. He hasn't heard from her since August.
So it's not like it's high traffic at this point. That's a nice Mustang. That white Mustang that we passed. Drive through the main streets of town and not see one of them. Not surprised, really. At this hour. If we'd been an hour earlier, that would have been a different story. There's one of the gas stations that's open, 309. The Murphy's down here on Bromley is like $2.88 a gallon, which is pretty decent. 74 Mach 1. Nice. .302. I think Ford would be a 302, wouldn't it? Did you finger the number there?
Think of it, 240.
And the McDonald's here is just one of the few places open.
Medic 11, Truck 11, overdose at El Canton Cantina, 7052, Pecos Street, on channel, Adams County OPSA.
That's a bar.
Medic 11, Truck 11, overdose at El Canton Cantina.
It took them that long to
7052,
find somebody
Pecos Street, on channel, Adams
the
County
bar.
OPSA.
You know what I mean? Took them that long.
104th and Chambers, Colorado, Adam Robert, Adam Forward.
Yeah, big lots. Big lot parking lot. That's where we go. That guy left his window down. What's up with that? We'll watch
Current on a silver 2016 Jeep Grand Cherokee out of Thornton. Code 5242.
McDonald's here for a few minutes. These are all the people getting their food in the middle of the night. Most of them probably been drinking earlier. Oh, I missed this one. There was a shooting at 15000 block of East 51st Place. There was probably a stringer for it too. But stringers have not been coming up. Nope, there was not a stringer for it.
Engine 11, overdose at El Canton Cantina, 7052, Pecos Street, on channel, Adams County OPSA. Engine 11, overdose at El Canton Cantina, 7052, Pecos Street, on channel, Adams County OPSA.
That was only a few blocks away from the stabbing, by the way.
Medic 62, Truck 6, Sick Party, at Extended Stay America, 1291, West 120th Avenue, on channel, Westminster Primary. Medic 62, Truck 6, Sick Party, at Extended Stay America, 1291, West 120th Avenue, on channel, Westminster Primary.
Anyways, I don't think we're going to have any calls to go to up here. It's going to quiet down. There might be an accident or something, more than likely out there on I36 than in town. So
532 on roadsides.
32 roadsides at 243.
that's just the way it goes. We're back up here in Brighton and nothing's going on.
532, can I get a second?
So I burned through enough gas. Almost
32 out here. Sorry.
3/8 of the tank burned up for tonight. Pushing 4 a.m. there, yeah. Pushing 3 a.m. here. So This video isn't even monetized at the moment, so it's not going to make me anything until I get it switched at home to be monetized. Hey Otto, what's happening? Haven't seen you in a while. You're up in the middle of the night. Oh, thank you, Otto. Thank you very much for that super sticker. Had your t-shirt ready. Ticket for 6 months. Expired tags was dismissed. Huh. Thanks, Otto. I do appreciate that. Oh. Getting costly to come out here and do these videos anymore. Guess I'll have to sue somebody to make up for that. Alright? And I can afford to come out. Oh man. It's down to 36 degrees out here, I think. You've been busy, staying busy? Yeah. Nobody's heard anything from you for a while, so that's about right. I've been busy at times too. It's 34 degrees up here in Brighton, so it's above freezing. YouTube auditor, how's it going? I don't know if you were in here earlier or not. I haven't been paying that much attention to the chat, to who all showed up. I think Leon Valley did settle. I remember hearing something about it, and it's been weeks since they settled, I think. So I'm sure there's just been some non-disclosures signed. That's how you know it's working. Yeah. Giving away a new car. Oh man. Oh. I'd love to get out here a lot more than I do, but things have been a little bit tight for money.
301 location change.
Paying bills comes first, then burning up gas in the Jeep, getting content. Anyways, guys, we've been on here for 2 hours now, so 1 hour of it's just been driving up here. Yeah, bills, that's a fact. I have no idea how much they settled for, but I'm sure everybody got money out of it that was down there. Standing behind your vehicle, getting information. None of them noticed your tag. Yeah, you don't want to go out cop watching with bad tags or anything. That's always a bad idea. I mean, one night driving along and I got stopped by, who was it, Thornton, for my license plate lights being out. I didn't know about. So instead of looking for the cops found me that night. Twice, if I remember right. That was an interesting night. Yeah, it doesn't take long to get a ticket.
1217.
They just drag it out when they want to.
1217. Put me on a direct patrol, Kimberly Hills.
There's Federal Heights now.
Probably.
Jeez. When I was looking for them earlier, couldn't find them. Tag is good, you leave the sticker off of it. That's just asking to be pulled over. Alright guys. Which case? That's always the question. Otto, are you still on here? I think he's bolted out. Otto's got multiple cases, so tag readers say it's good. Yeah. Yeah, but a cop would stop you in a heartbeat just because. Yeah, Otto was bolted out already. He bounced. He can't talk about his cases anyway. He can't talk about them, and if he does settle them, he'd have an NDA on them, or ND, yeah, NDA on it anyway. But I don't think that one's settled out yet. But it would definitely be a big one. Quota hires. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I can play you guys something from the other night. You guys ain't gonna believe this one. This one was funny as hell, in a sense. Where'd it go? Here we go. When was this date? November 14th. Monday, November 14th. Listen to this call, guys.
Hey, what?
We're going to be at McDonald's, 895 South Coon Road, 895 South Coon Road. RP advises about 2 ago, party called the store phone threatening to shoot everyone if money wasn't placed in a bag when they came. No additionals, the mail boys, only a partial phone for where the threat originated. RP still at the store.
Mobile phone.
214.
Can you believe the nerves of that criminal? Why didn't they just have, you know, like Uber Eats deliver it for them or something? They're going to be that lazy that they're going to call up and threaten McDonald's to have a bag of money ready for them when they get there. Like they wouldn't have a bunch of cops waiting for them either, huh? They should have just had Uber Eats pick it up for them, right?
We're still around.
Total laziness on the part of crooks, criminals. I'm pretty sure they didn't get robbed that night either, by the way. All right, we're dropping more and more people. You know, they know I'm going to sign off. So thank you guys for joining. Thanks to Otto, we have the donation for tonight. So money will make a couple bucks out of it. But I still need to go monetize it at home when I get there. So thank you guys for joining. I hope it was entertaining for you guys. And we shall catch you guys on the next one. So everybody have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it might be for you. You have that flu. Yeah. Yeah, Otto is the man. So, all right, guys. Everybody have a good one. Catch you on the next one.